Hello, very warm welcome, and in today's video we're going to talk Lewis Hamilton. A Hamilton fan says it how he sees it. A lot of Lewis fans like to, just ignore the facts. They blow smoke up his arse 24/7. This is a Hamilton fan who's going to say it straight. His body language is absolutely shocking, and it needs calling out. So poor, so poor. I mean, look at his interview yesterday. He's just down, he's deflated. Now, we have seen it before. Down and deflated, comes back firing the next day. But this Mercedes it's poor. It really is. From the proportion to being slow. I actually thought yesterday in the rain, they'd actually be closer. They probably were further away, getting outshined by George Russell. But Lewis Hamilton's body language is shocking. And of course, no one really says anything about it because apparently you can't criticise him. Why can't you? Say it how you see it. His body language is absolutely shocking. He's had 8 years of dominance. 6 titles with Mercedes. He's absolutely dominated the sport for 8 years. And as soon as one bad season, yeah. And this is a thing I've noticed with Lewis. And you got to say it how you see it. When he does a great job, he's quick to praise like himself. But when, say for example, yesterday they qualified 13th for the sprint, it's the team's fault. Now we have seen that a fair few times, especially at Monaco. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. Lewis's motto is, we win and we lose together. If ever he should be getting behind his team, it's now, in difficult circumstances. Motivate that team at Brackley to push. Keep pushing, it's difficult times, but come together. Your motto is, we win and we lose together. Yet, people are watching your interviews from Brackley, and I watched it yesterday, it was shocking. His body language was absolutely terrible. And if I was a member at Brackley, I would say Lewis has given up. Shocking, absolutely shocking. But the mainstream media won't call it out. They don't cover the back of the field. They like to talk Lewis, but they only talk about him in a positive light. If Lewis wants to faff around and invest in a rival football team, then his priorities are all wrong. Right now is the time he should be coming together with his team. Like, he's dominated. He's absolutely dominated the sport. You have like a difficult start to the year and already you're showing signs of giving up. Body language is shocking. Right now is the time he should be getting behind his team, pulling them together. Okay, it's difficult at the minute, but we'll come through the other side. It's really poor by Lewis. And for a 7-time champion to be showing signs, it's frustrating. He's been so used to winning. Like, it's so bad by Mercedes. It really is poor. They've dominated, absolutely dominated. New rule changes. They've obviously been too focused on 21. And they've got these changes wrong right now, as we speak. They've got big issues. They're proposing. I thought they'd be closer in the rain. They were probably worse off. Lewis is actually getting beat by George Russell. It's not a good look for Lewis. At worst, like, we know it's poor at the minute. Lewis has got to be beating George Russell. And this is giving his haters also so much, like, you're just feeding the haters to criticise you. Because when he does a great performance, it was down to me, my skill as a driver. When it goes wrong, like it did yesterday, it's the team's fault, bad strategy, the team didn't get me out in time. It's like, take as much as the blame. This is not one man. Of course, Lewis gets all the headlines. This is a big, big team. You don't see the other members of the team because they're hid away in the factory. You see the people at the racetrack, but there's also the people back at the factory. I think his body language is shocking. Shocking. And I'm a Lewis fan. I have been for a very long time, but I'm a rare Lewis fan who will call him out when I think he does wrong. like when he wears different t-shirts, when we used to have the racism message, shouldn't be allowed. Slowing down on the formation lap every time he does it, whether it's Rosberg, Max, shouldn't be allowed. So yeah, a lot of like mainstream media and that, a lot of Lewis fans, he can't do no wrong. His body language is shocking, absolutely shocking. Mercedes, it's a time to pull together. His motto is, we win and we lose together. Yet he's giving strange interviews saying the team have got it wrong. It's like he's given up. His attitude yesterday was shocking. That's not right for a champion, in my opinion. He should be pulling the team together. Right now is the key time. If ever you need to pull together, it's now. Yeah, it's going to be a long season, but you got to come out the other end fighting. You can't be that down after 4 rounds. It's difficult at the minute, but you got to pull together and come through the other side. Comment down below a rare moment as a Lewis fan calls Lewis out. His body language is shocking. His interviews, downplaying it, blaming the team. It's not right. I hope Lewis comes out motivated today and he can push up for the main race. I think if he could get in the top 10, I think that would be good for the main race. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.